Dream Scenario, directed by Christopher Borgli and starring Nicolas Cage, is a standout film this year, displaying remarkable inventiveness. Borgli seamlessly intertwines black comedy with fantasy and terror, crafting a film that captivates and perplexes. The narrative follows an everyday man who begins to suddenly appear in people's dreams, leading to an unnerving kind of fame, fraught with far-reaching consequences. It's definitely one of my favorite stories of the year. The film traverses various emotional terrains, demonstrating an impressive creative adaptability from Borgli. The film's tonal balance is expertly managed, harmonizing its absurd elements with a cohesive narrative that leaves me very impressed. It might be a bit of a challenging watch for most audiences, but I really loved it and I was pretty into it. I think it's just best to not have any expectations and to be pretty open-minded to the experience. And what really sells it all for me and what makes it work is the marvelous performer connecting it all, Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage is one of my favorite actors because of his kabuki-esque style of acting and often over-the-top commitment to his roles that's endlessly endearing and entertaining to watch. Here, his performance is strikingly dynamic and nuanced, warranting serious consideration for an Oscar nomination. He completely disappears into his role and becomes a fully formed individual of Paul Matthews. It's not a character he's ever played before, and it's one of his best. He remains a personal favorite actor of mine because of his remarkable ability to fully immerse himself in every single role, delivering performances with unwavering commitment. In this instance, he embodies a blend of awkwardness, shyness, and imperfections, yet he's also abundant in kindness. His on-screen presence is truly magnetic, and he had me smiling the whole way through. I love how pathetic yet endearing he is, and his cringy half-finished sentences at points had me crying with laughter. He's a national treasure. The supporting cast complements Cage's performance superbly. Julianne Nicholson infuses her role with profound humanity. Dylan Baker stands out as a great antagonistic figure. Tim Meadows contributes relatable humor. Nicholas Braun shines in an offbeat character. Dylan Gulula delivers a fantastically nuanced, intense performance. And Michael Cera breaks from his typical roles, adding a kind of complexity and depth that we don't often see from him, and I hope to see him do more of this type of character work. Technically, this film is pretty flawless. The cinematography of Dream Scenario is a standout feature, perfectly capturing each character through its grainy lens. The cinematographer is Benjamin Loeb, who previously did great work on the Cage-led Mandy as well as After Yang. The visual texture adds depth, while the slow, deliberate dollies create a palpable tension within the scenes that's never ending. I just really love the composition here and the attention to character. And the editing is really good and keeps you on edge because of how unexpected it can be from scene to scene. But while the film's pace is mostly consistent and quick moving, it experiences a slight dip in momentum, particularly in a segment that feels somewhat repetitive during the third act. However, this is masterfully offset by a final scene that's both poignant and visually stunning. I also have to mention the music selection is tremendous and colorful in personality. I really love some of the song choices and they all feel really inspired. Additionally, the dream sequences are an absolute feast for the imagination, artfully weaving together innovative ideas with a masterful touch of surrealism. Packed with vivid, unforgettable imagery, they stamp a lasting impression. These scenes authentically mirror the dream realm, capturing the dizzying loss of control and the mystifying haze of dreams with striking clarity. I'm really satisfied with this movie, and it stands as one of the best of the year. Thank God for A24 and the films they produce. Dream Scenario is a cinematic achievement, ranking as one of my personal favorites of the year. I really look forward to revisiting it, and I think I'll like it even more on rewatch. The film earns a strong 9 out of 10 for its innovative storytelling, outstanding performances, skillful direction, and unique story. I highly recommend you go watch this in theaters, although I'm warning you that it's very strange and one of a kind. Thanks for watching.
Guess I'll see you in my dreams.
Yeah. Of course not.